So basically, what I was looking for was this: the issues that I found with me that I'm still having to deal with from my divorce because of the how I felt like what happened and transpired from the divorce was that I was discarded. And I kind of told myself I was discarded trash, that nobody wants me, that I'm not good enough. All those limited beliefs that we all go through, and thinking that I'm not worthy of love. Uh, Nobody wants me, and because I got discarded like trash. So you kind of look at it as I felt like also too was I was going after women that that was a mirror of me, because that's what a relationship is a mirror. And what ended up happening is that it's kind of like now I'm realizing that instead of it being like, oh, what do I need to do, it's not about a question of what I need to do. Just continue just doing what I'm doing. However, work more on myself again, to because I kind of thought like, oh yeah, I took the NLP coursework. I became a master practitioner in NLP. I got certified in hypnosis, thinking, oh yeah, I got it all going on. However, I realized that I still have that limited belief that I'm not good enough. Thinking like I had it when I dealt with the athletics, with sports, dealt with it with in college, about like graduating, because I had a learning disability, so it took me 6 years to finish college, as well as I was a student athlete. So I look at it as I gained knowledge from those areas. However, it's still leaking, of the not good enough is still leaking into other areas of my life. So that's what I'm going to be working on. I found a NLP coach that I'm going to go ahead and dive deeper into it, get into the subconscious, and find out what is the root. Maybe that might not even be it. What is the situation that caused me to feel like I'm not good enough? And because I kind of feel like I have been, I guess you kind of look at it as I am reverting back to, I'm 25 years old, and when I was single, because of maybe that's because I feel like that's my safe space. And then so a lot of my dating skills are from the 90s, and I realized that things have changed, and the whole things about game, have game, I think, how people are communicating with each other, what exactly people want. And also too is, even if you are stating exactly what you want, maybe it's completely, are you really living with completely knowing exactly what you want, stating exactly what you want? Do you really fully feel it, or is it you just going through the motions, just going through the words? And I'm telling you, like right now, just be vulnerable with your own life. Just communicate what is going on with you. Communicate what is issues that you might be having. And I realize that life is really short, and we only have a certain amount of finite time in our life, because we don't know when the expiration date is gonna happen on us. The only thing that we know is that we need to live the best life, because if we don't live that best life, all we're doing is just we're cutting ourselves short of having amazing experiences. All I know is that I can look back in my life and say, yes, I had an amazing experience. I had an amazing opportunities. I have traveled, competing. I represented the United States, and so I kind of look at it as, do I want more out of my life? Hell yeah, I think everybody wants more out of their own life. Everybody wants to be more, do more, and achieve more, and become more. You kind of look at it as, look at how you want to become. I kind of look at it as, right now is, I go through all the training, I listen to the stuff, and it's like, yeah, live your life, go after it. When it comes down to like sports or working out, You know, you can get up in the morning, you can go for a walk, you can hit the gym, you can lift the weights, you can do all that type of stuff, and it's not going to be a big deal because you're going after it. You're being in motion, you're being in that masculine energy, because we all have masculine and feminine energies. And when you're in the masculine right there, you're taking action. So it comes down is that, are you living the life that you want to live? And are you comparing it? Because I know that sometimes I look at not having a comparison, but looking at it and saying how my life want to be, because I kind of feel like I talk to a lot of my friends who are also struggling, men and females, about dating, trying to find that special person. Because let's just look at it this way: a lot of my friends are into physical fitness, and because of that, they find it very harder because of you're getting smaller and smaller as you get older in age. It's becoming like more of a 1%. You're a 1%er. You're going after it. You're kicking ass in life. You're working out. You live a healthy lifestyle. The thing is that's why I think for myself is that I get attached, because I found someone who matches me at all levels. And yet the thing is I, instead of it happening where it's like, yeah, you're amazing, I'm amazing, you're amazing, we're all amazing, let's just have an amazing life together, that's not what's happening. Because I kind of feel like when you feel resistance, you know, and I know that's where the growth is. Because when you feel that resistance in life, you're growing in many different ways. You know, yeah, maybe that person that you really want is not that person for you, but that person is there for your growth. So that's the thing. Everybody comes into your life for a lesson. I know I definitely have plenty of lessons, and I know that definitely down the road things will definitely happen for me, maybe not. I kind of look at it saying, every morning I always tell God, use me as an instrument, however you see fit. Because I kind of feel like, hey, I've had that experience. Most people have never been married. Most people have never had a child. And I could definitely say, yes, I was married. I had the wonderful experience. I also had the heartbreak of the loss of the marriage. I also had the experience of being, even though that my child did not live, but I could definitely say, yes, I had the experience of being a father. Held my son in the palm of my hands. And that's a totally different another story right there. But I kind of felt like, yes, I had that experience. So instead of me looking at it as, yes, I don't have a child, I have an angel. That's how I look at it. That's how I reframed it. The other things I kind of look at it is this. For myself, and I know you probably doing the same thing, that people don't know who you really are, because we're very humble people. I know that everybody that's probably on this group are very humble individuals who are looking at life as like saying, yes, I am learning, I am growing, and I'm giving back to people, showing love. And yet what ends up happening is we are not tooting our own horn, because we know that we're amazing. We know that we inspire people, and we're learning from our mistakes. And these mistakes are not mistakes, they're our life lessons. And it's just that we're growing, and we're growing in exponential ways, and that we're gonna, and whether or not, if it happens now or if it never happens, but we're gonna live that extraordinary life. We're gonna make a difference in people's lives. And because when you come right down to it, is no one's gonna make you happy. Only yourself is gonna make you happy. So I'm gonna leave it right there. And you guys have a blessed and awesome day. I can go on forever on this, but I want to say, you take charge of life. Love you guys. If you like videos like this, please like, subscribe, and comment. And make sure to have a blessed and awesome day, and to live your best life.